welcome and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to tell you about a mother who went missing in Houston, Texas on January 16th of 2021, and police are asking for help searching for her. 34-year-old Laura Reed was last seen on January 16th in Midtown Houston on Smith Street around 7 p.m. According to Texas EquiSearch, Reed dropped her boyfriend off at work on the evening of the 16th. Then she went to a shopping center on West Gray Street. I'm not sure if Smith Street is where she dropped off her boyfriend or if someone saw her there after she dropped him off, but her car was found at a shopping center on West Gray Street. And not only was her car found, but her baby was found inside her car as well. A spokesperson for EquiSearch said that someone spotted her baby alone in her vehicle and reported it. I assume the police showed up because EquiSearch said once her plate was run and Reed was identified as the owner of the car, that was when they knew they had a missing persons case. Because a mother wouldn't have just left her baby alone in the car. He said, when you find out about a baby in a vehicle and a mom missing, it puts a whole new twist on a missing woman. He said her baby was found safe in her vehicle. According to the Texas EquiSearch website, which I will link in my description box so you can see a photo of Laura, the active search for 34-year-old Laura Reed will resume at 9 a.m. on Monday, January 18th of 2021. They say they'll be in need of searchers on foot and on ATV. The staging area will be in the front portion of the parking lot of the shopping center located in the 1400 block of West Gray in Houston, Texas. All searchers must wear a CDC-approved face mask, and all persons must maintain at least a 6-foot distance from other persons. There's not much more information available about this case as of now, but I will keep you posted if any more important updates come in. Now, the next case I'm going to tell you about is in no way related to Laura Reed's case, but I want to tell you about it in case it may be similar to what happened to Laura. Just because her child was found left in her vehicle, I'm wondering if she was somehow abducted. I'm sure the stores in the shopping center where her car was found must have security cameras, but maybe they aren't aimed out into the parking lot where she was parked. If they were, I would imagine police would have reviewed the tapes already so they could see what happened to her. But searchers are looking for her, so it doesn't sound like they have any footage to go off of. So, I'm going to tell you about another case involving a mother who went missing at the end of December of 2020 from Cleveland, Ohio, when she was abducted by a man after she parked her vehicle in front of her home. According to her family, 32-year-old Erica Rios Valdez had just arrived home and was parking her food service truck when her abductor drove up and forced her into his truck at gunpoint. Erica's brother, Alfredo, witnessed her abduction and tried to chase down the truck, but eventually lost sight of it. Her abductor was a man she had met previously on a construction site, and he became obsessed with her. Her family said he followed her around for 2 years, and for a while, she was dodging his advances, until that day, when he decided to take her by force. Erica's sister-in-law said he came out of nowhere, and they could hear Erica screaming as he forced her into his truck. On New Year's Day of 2021, Erica was found safe in Illinois with her abductor, Abel Fajardo. She was recovered, and he was arrested. He is currently in jail in Illinois. Although I know these two cases aren't related, I wonder if Laura was being stalked, and maybe she was followed and ordered into a vehicle at gunpoint after she parked her car, which would explain why her baby was found left in her car alone. Just a thought. Because if it can happen that fast, maybe nobody saw it, or didn't realize what was happening to her. Just me trying to make some sense of this. I'm so glad that Erica was found safe. And I hope someone comes forward with some information soon, so Laura will be too. If she was abducted, I know she's praying that her baby was found right away and that he's safe. Please join me in praying and sending out positive thoughts for her quick and safe return. Too many people are going missing, guys. It seems like we're hearing more and more stories all the time. Police are still searching for missing brothers Orrin and Orson West out of California City, California as well. On January 17th, the YouTube channel AV News Crew reported live about a Harley Davidson bike ride that took place from Lancaster to Cal City in honor of the missing boys. They rode to the West's home in Cal City to pray for the boys' safe return. If you're interested in watching the parts he recorded, they're up now on his channel. They did a beautiful prayer outside of the home. It was very touching to watch. And, since I'm on the subject, I also want to bring up that the news is reporting that the Colorado neighborhood where 11-year-old Gannon Stauch lived when he was reported missing from his home on January 27th of 2020 plans to light the neighborhood up blue for the 1-year anniversary of his disappearance. According to the residents of the neighborhood, they lit their homes with blue lights when he went missing, or when we thought he was missing, as a way of calling him back home. So they will be doing it again to honor his memory this year, which I think is beautiful. Gannon's case was one of the first big cases I covered on my channel, and I remembered being so hopeful that he was going to be found safe. When they finally recovered his body in Florida, I was so heartbroken that it made me question whether I wanted to continue covering true crime. It was getting hard to take. I knew I'd follow the stories anyway, but I didn't know if I could continue to talk about them on YouTube. But these missing people need their stories told. They need to be kept in everyone's minds and not forgotten. So, it's important for as many people as possible to share out information about their cases, so they have the best chance possible of being found. And as hard as it is sometimes, it's not about me. It's about them. They need help, and we need to do anything and everything we can to provide it. So, I may lose it at times, and you may hear it in my voice in my videos. But I'm human, and I can't expect not to get attached to the victims in these cases. I'm going to care about them, and I'm going to have hard days when the last thing I want to do is make a video about a horrible outcome in a case. But I'm going to do it. And I know you'll understand if I'm sniffling through the whole thing. Hell, you probably will be too. That's why we're called a community. Because we're here to support each other through the good outcomes and the bad. And I'm so incredibly grateful for the amazing viewers who come to my channel to support me. I never ever expected to receive the support and kindness that I have from all of you. And I want you to understand that it means so much more than you know. Your words of encouragement, your uplifting comments, the times you crack me up with your comments, keeps me going. You all have been amazing, and I'm so blessed that my channel has drawn such a fun, kind, and caring audience. I appreciate each and every one of you. You may think it's just a like or just a comment, but to us YouTubers, it's everything. Because without your support, we would be nothing. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.